Today, I want to tell you two short stories. The first story is of a man called Sid. When Sid first joined the company where he works, he loved his job. He even spent extra hours working there. Literally for him, work was worship. 2 years later, Sid is a changed man. Now he dreads going to work. He feels as if his life and work are meaningless, always stressed out. He calls in sick frequently. The second story is of a woman, Jamie. Jamie invested all her energy in her family. A dedicated wife, full of patience, caring for everyone's needs, never arguing, never demanding, and always the one to compromise and sacrifice. After a couple of years, Jamie is in acute depression and shows complete lack of emotions or empathy for anyone in the family. Her health has suffered, and she is a mental wreck. In both the stories, the subjects are suffering from a condition called as burnout. Sid because of his job pressures, and Jamie because of excessive emotional demands. Even in other fields, this burnout is being observed. For example, students. The pressure to clear the exams has been a cause of emotional and mental fatigue amongst them, and a few even contemplating a suicide after the threshold is reached. Even relationships, where an emotional burnout is seen to happen if your love is not reciprocated or after continuous disrespect from your loved one. Now, the term burnout was first introduced in the year 1975 by psychologists who used it to describe their own condition. What exactly is this burnout? The origin of the word is from rocket technology, where the fuel is burnt out and exhausted after propelling the rocket in space. Literally speaking, due to pressures of a job or even demands of emotions, relationships, or family, the brain gets exhausted and feels completely burnt out with no more energy left to invest. It is somewhat like a fire that gets extinguished after a while, with nothing more to fuel it. Equivalent to the fatigue experienced by athletes who get exhausted in the attempt and pressure to reach the goal with no energy left to go on. The management of burnout lies in its detection. Psychologists have suggested that burnout consists of the following interrelated parts: emotional exhaustion, feeling of detachment from self and the world, negative evaluations of the self, leading to a feeling of escapism from the current situation, along with depression and stress, showing its associated physical manifestations. The treatment lies in recognition of the underlying cause and its management, including stress management techniques. The immediate thing to do is a break from the routine or a vacation so that you can be an audience to your own life to better analyze it. It has been observed that to a large extent, the management lies in self-healing. Firstly, find the reason for the burnout, which is not a difficult thing to do. Secondly, the technique is to keep doing what you are doing, just less of it. Sam should be at his job, but not beyond working hours. Jamie should not give up her love for the family, but not give all of it, giving time to herself too. Psychologists have proposed a strategy of 3 R's: resist, restore, reduce. Resist the factors that cause a burnout. Restore your energy that has been lost. And reduce the stresses that you are giving yourself. Understand that burnout is a serious condition that has deleterious effects. Remember, the management is easy. As long as you are able to recognize that you are suffering from a burnout that could affect you on a mental, emotional, and physical level, along with the people who are around you. Think about it.